Well, hello, Taurus. Okay, so this is a special reading for somebody who asked me to do a special reading. So all you Tauruses, you're welcome to watch. Cross watchers are welcome to watch. But I got a special request, and this is the one I'm going to do. So it's about a Taurus with Taurus energy, and a Taurus trying to leave a Libra. Okay, and there might be some pregnancies involved. If this doesn't resonate, you're welcome to watch, but this is just a special reading out for that person that wanted me to do this reading for them today. Now, there are no guarantees in my tarot readings. I just show the cards as Spirit lays them out for me. You know what I mean? So, no promises, no, and it's take what resonates. Please hit that like and that subscribe. And that way my readings can get out there. And I'm wishing everybody such positive energy and lots of health and happiness. I hope everybody woke up happy during the reading by drinking my coffee. It's my addiction. You might even catch me vaping because I'm trying to quit smoking. Pretty laid back here at My World Tarot. I just do my readings where my energy suits me at the time, and a little better lighting right here, and it's a little chilly, so I got my sweaters on, and so okay, Taurus wanted the Libra energy to come through. Let's get started on this. Okay, I hope it all works out the way you want it to. Okay, so overall energy is there is an imbalance, except excess lack of long-term vision. I got the Temperance in reverse. Okay, that's the overall energy. See, in the recent past, you had it was good with your pentacles, it looks like. I don't know why that would come up, but it's just saying you were good with your pentacles. Things were good in your worldly. You got what you wanted. You've gotten what you wanted. And it doesn't have to necessarily be pentacles. It can be other stuff, but it's the Six of Pentacles, and that is definitely Taurus energy. Okay, you've gotten what you wanted. And that was in the recent past. And then I got the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. But Capricorn and Taurus, you sometimes get those both because they are so similar in as far as their energies and stuff go. So that doesn't surprise me a bit. And then you got the Lover's card. So upright. So let's go ahead and go off of what you got that you wanted. I'm going to move these up. If I can get my arms. Okay, so something that gave you a test of faith. You got some courage, some persistence, test of faith. So maybe you were working hard for something, or you had something in mind and you were fighting for it. Yeah. But there's a lot of lack of planning surrounding it, and fear of the unknown. And this is in the recent past. You're a little bit confused in the recent past, like an information overload. And that could be, you were very indecisive about something. Yeah. And that can be, with information overload, it's usually a card that represents there's several things that you want, but you're not quite sure which thing to choose that would be best for you. Okay, that's what that means. Let's go off this Four of Pentacles. Self-protecting yourself in the recent past. you're saving your money for something. It's showing in the recent past. There's been some saving, some self-protecting, like you're protecting something. Let me see. Okay, so I just got the Emperor in reverse, and that's it. You're being very protective and controlling over something. Like there's inflexibility about it. Like you are so protective that anybody says, "Hey, just sway a little bit. Come on." You're like, very protective over something. You got a little bit of foresight, and you're preparing for something here in the recent past. It's some kind of expansion. Okay, so that expansion could be family. It could be building a bigger house. It could be anything that's going to expand what your material world is, or what your 3D world is. Okay, so, and you're preparing for that. But you've got some lack of closure over something. Like you're kind of, you've got so many energies around you, and things are just kind of chaotic right now. And this is in your recent past, okay? Like you've got lack of completion, lack of closure. There's something that you haven't closed out, something in your life cycle that you need to close out, that you haven't. You've been trying to prepare for stuff and get stuff ready, but there's just this one thing that's holding you back that you just can't, that you haven't been able to close out. Then I got the Lovers card here, and this is in the recent past. There's some kind of love union, relationships. There's a good alignment. You got some choices. It definitely shows choices. But you've had a towering moment in the recent past. Let's go off that towering moment. Some emotional insecurities and some codependence. So I would say your choices might be between that Taurus and that Libra, okay? Because you're codependent on one of them. Absolutely. And maybe you have to be right now. But you've got the strength, the courage, and the patience, and the control, and the compassion to get through it. You are trying very hard to get through whatever it is. Let's go off your recent, like in the present right now. So in the present, I see you're open to new perspectives. You want to release something, okay? And it's probably a relationship. And it could also be the fear of the unknown, because as you saw in your recent past, there was some information overload you were confused about. Maybe you're trying to release that. Something that you're trying to release. And it's here in the present, and it could be that, that Libra that you're wanting me to, the energies of that Libra. Absolutely. Because I got the 8 of Swords in reverse, and that's release. You're open to new perspectives. You want to release. Okay? Let's go off of that. That's Taurus energy that just came up. So it's Taurus is definitely wanting to release that. Whatever it is. The best thing I can tell you is the cards are telling me, if you're spiritual, surround yourself with spiritual people. If you're Catholic, go talk to your priest. You need these people, your community around you right now. There's something going on here in the present that you need these people around you, okay? Yeah. And you've got some illusions about stuff. Do not use diversionary tactics to get what you want. Now, there's no sugarcoating here at My World Tarot. We don't sugarcoat and we don't judge. I might give you my opinion, my advice, but there's no sugarcoating, okay? So I got the 7 of Cups in reverse, and that's a diversionary tactics card. You're tempted to do something, you're seeing things like in fantasy land. Don't do it. Don't do anything that's gonna just think of those lessons learned in the past, in your past relationships, okay? Don't do the things that have hurt you or have been done to you or that hurt other people in the past as far as your relationships go, okay? And that's here in the present, because I know that the wheels are turning. Wheels are turning. I can see it. There's a lot of conflict, tension. You feel like there's a loss, like you've defeated something, and you're willing to win at all costs. You feel betrayed. Okay. I'm not getting any Libra energies right now, but we can get into the Libra energies. Although I haven't getting, the Taurus a little bit later. So, and then here in the present, I got progress, self-confidence. So you wanted something. You've got something you've wanted, and you feel very self-confident. Yeah, but you feel like you've been betrayed, and there's some deception. Oh no, it's you betraying somebody, trying to get away with something, and you're being very sneaky about it. Because I got the 7 of Swords, and that's a sneaky card. So it doesn't mean it has to be a bad sneaky. It's just you've gotten away with something. It's something to do with betrayal and deception. Whatever it is, you're not wanting anybody to know right now. Yeah. Okay. So it has something to do, and again, I got a lot of Capricorn energy, and that could be Taurus, okay? Taurus and Capricorn are so much alike. Practical, homely, motherly, down to earth, security. So this could be pregnancy. It could be you're just wanting to take care of, make a home for yourself. You're just wanting to take care of you and yours. Okay? And that's in the present. Definitely your energy. But you're trying to avoid some kind of conflict, and you're focusing more on goals and on the future. But you're trying to avoid something. And then I've got the Moon card here in the present. It's an illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurities going on. There's some impulsiveness going on. You got some high expectations of something or of someone. Then I got the Sun card, which is the happiest card in the tarot, okay? Happiest card in the tarot. You're really super happy about something, like you're just overjoyed. It's a positivity, it's warm, it's your happy place. Yeah. But there has been a misalignment of values, broken home or marriage, okay? There has been that right in the present, okay? So someone is shutting down. Someone is, going astray, okay? So let's get here in the near future. So in the near future, and then we can I'll do some more so we can get more in depth, okay? Here in the near future, you're contemplating some stuff. I have got the 4 of Cups. And if you notice, there's options coming to you. See how that cup's being handed to this person? This person's kind of looking down. It's kind of thinking. You're contemplating some stuff. You're reevaluating things around you and your options, okay? And that's in the near future. And that's a good card because you want to always, every day, reevaluate. Okay, so I'm going to strive to do better today than I did yesterday, so how can I do that? What are my options? What do I need to do to take care of this mess? And then that's a good card. But here in the near future, there's some abusive and manipulative behavior around you. And it's definitely your energy. It's Taurus energy. So I don't know if it's you, if it's another Taurus, but very manipulative and abusive, okay? So maybe, you get into a fight or there's a little bit of arguments going on, something like that in the near future. But you're a quick thinker, you're organized, you get the perspective on stuff. You're very independent. Very, very independent. Yeah. But you're stuck in something in the past. And this is in the near future. Something in the past. It could be this mess that's going on right now. Something in the past that's in the near future is bothering you. That you see it was unrealistic. That it really bothered you. But then it's like you do a turn of events. Something's happened in the near future, and it flips because all of a sudden you get the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're indecisive about and whatever it is that you see as an illusion or that you're arguing about here or messy here, all that goes away because you come into the Wheel of Fortune. You get good luck, karma, your life cycles change, your destiny. It's a turning point in your life. And yeah, whatever this is changes everything. And it's all for the good. Like, it all comes to you. Everything you've ever wanted, deserved, desired, that's owed to you, everything changes. Like, it's like the luckiest card in the tarot deck. There is a breakdown in communications as there's a transition going on from the present into this near future, and it's not too far off. I don't see it as too far off. But, it's a transition that you have to make. And it's funny that it comes right after the Wheel of Fortune card. It's a transition. So, yeah, so there might be a little breakdown in communications or something. And then that makes sense. If you're trying to leave a Libra, you're not going to want to talk for a minute or something. And so there, but it's a transition that you're going through. You've got to take time for yourself. You are determined and exuberant. Okay, so I got the Queen of Wands, okay? And she's holding her wand and she's looking to the future. But you notice she's got that sunflower in her. She's springtime. You start feeling so much better about everything. You start feeling like things are starting to happen for you. You feel comfortable in your space. Yeah. And then I get the Empress, and she's got some. You're a little bit happen to be a little, even though you're in your happy place and everything's going good, and you're the queen and everything is wonderful. You've got something. You're going to have to depend on others for some help, and that's in the near future. Don't know what that's about yet, but just make sure that you ask for help if you need it. Absolutely ask for help if you need it, because there's people around you that. These energies, it's been loving. I haven't seen like any major cruelty I haven't even really seen any major conflict with the Libra. Libra energy really hasn't even came up yet. So I'm assuming it's going to be something that's going to have to be done in haste. When this situation happens and you're wanting a specific reading, and you're not seeing that one energy, it's got to be done in haste. Like, get it done in haste, because it's not popping up here. So there's something that's got to flip for it to be read in the cards. There's some kind of decision that you've got to make within yourself before it's going to start showing up, here. And that's just how usually it's happened for me in the past. You know what I mean, with the readings. So maybe because you're being indecisive or something, you've got to make sure that you're following your heart, you're being your true authentic self, and you're not got any blocks going. Okay, you've got to be clear on what you want and stick to it. And but we'll get more into that, because we'll see what's going on with Libra here in a second. Okay, so. Then I got God, you've got a lot of major cards in this reading. Like, a lot. You're a very strong person. Mentally, physically. Like, you're just strong. Strong-willed. Yeah. Very beautiful. Okay. So, you've got, I got the Chariot in reverse, which is lack of control and direction. It's a little aggression going on. And I don't mean aggression as in abusive or anything, but you might be frustrated and just mad about something. Or it could also mean like anxiety, like, you're just tensed about something. But there's lack of control and direction. Maybe you're unsure about what the future holds for you, which is normal. Everybody is, okay? But then I got the Ace of Cups. Love, compassion, creativity, overwhelming emotion. So that usually means that you're in love, something major's happened in your life, and it brings you warmth and happiness. Could be the birth of a child, it could be, something like that. Something that, or a reunion that you just, something major like that. Love of your life, things like that. And then I get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of lack in planning and foresight around this thing that comes into your life, this happy place, this thing that just brings you so much warmth and joy. There's a lot of lack of planning around it. Like, you haven't planned and, haven't planned well enough or a lot for it. It was maybe, surprise! Because there are no mistakes in this world. Only surprises, okay? So, yeah. And then you have a little bit of loneliness and loss going on. And that could be around a relationship. It could be about, I'm not going to sugarcoat, a lost loved one, It could be, letting go of somebody, anything that, a pet, anything that matters to you and you feel is a loss. And whatever it is, it's gonna put you on edge about your monies, okay? Because there's going to be a financial loss with it. So, and that could be what it is. Maybe, a creditor comes and says, okay, you owe us $5,000. We need our money or we're going to repossess that freaking car. That could be it too, because there's a financial loss around it. So let me go off your Temperance card here in reverse, because it says imbalance, excess, lack of long-term vision, which coincides with this in the future about, some planning. Three's a crowd. Yeah, so I got the Third of Cups in reverse, which is an affair, three crowd. Yeah, it's okay. We already know the situation. Yeah. But you're going to break through and get some mental clarity over it. Absolutely. You're feeling stuck right now, but you're not going to be. Let me shuffle these and get some more into this. I want to see what you're going to be and what the outcome, and it's going to be a long reading. There's a lot going on with you. And I get the feeling that it's not just one pregnancy, there's two. Either that or somebody's got kids in the relationship, in the three, the Taurus, and Libra. There's, because I'm not feeling one pregnancy, I'm feeling two. Either that or it's twins. I'm trying not to use my psychic, my medium side of me, but that's what I'm getting. Two. So, yeah. If it's not twins, check your family history and see if there's any twins on either side. If it's not, then I would check to see if someone else around you is pregnant. Maybe, or maybe you have kids. I don't know. But there's two. Now, I don't know if it's pregnancy, kids, but the number two. I keep hearing two. There's two. Is what I keep hearing. Oh, that could be fun. Okay, so let's get some more on what's going to be going on with you. Okay, so you're going to win. You're going to get your self-confidence back in this situation, okay? And even though there might be some deception around you getting away or someone getting away from the situation, it's you're going to have to, because there's lack of progress. You're burned out of the situation. Yeah, and again, someone's definitely pregnant or a mother or something, because I did get the Queen of Pentacles again. There's a lot of conflict and avoidance, and but you've got a little bit of increased focus on goals, like I said, but you're going to get back in where you need to be. You feel like you're taking on too much, and that's maybe why you're avoiding some responsibilities, like avoiding this, this increased focus on goals. That could be, you're just taking on too much. But you do get vision, and you invest in something that's going to work out for you. You're self-protecting. And you're being very generous with the people around you. And it doesn't necessarily need money, but you're being very motherly and very, very caring and loving. Why do I keep hearing that? There's two. Does that okay, if that resonates, please let me know. What's this two? And it has something to do with children. Let me know, please. Drive me crazy. All I can hear, there's two. Spirits tell me there's two. Okay, show me the cards I need to see in this situation, please. Okay. Yeah. You've got determination. You got blocked or repressed emotions, and that's because maybe of what you're going on. But you do have future planning, progress, decisions. You're discovering something new. Okay, Libra energy is starting to come out. They are very defensive. They're on edge. They're hesitant. They're paranoid about something. They are the kind of Libra that needs some public recognition. Maybe they work in an area, or they are known by a lot of people or something, and they're worried about their reputation. But there is some betrayal and deception and some getting away with something. You've got to somebody is going to sneak away. And that keeps coming up. You're restless about it. And that's the Libra. Something to do with the Libra. Okay? That's Libra energy. Again, I got the motherly card, and that is definitely Taurus energy. So, why do I keep hearing two? Every time I say that, I hear two. Yeah, there's conflict and avoidance going on. I want to see the future in this. Let's do some Libra energy and see Taurus and Libra. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for Taurus and Libra energy, please, in this situation. For the Taurus and Libra energy in this situation. Taurus and Libra energy, please, Spirit. Higher beings, ancestors. Please. Show me the cards I need to see for Taurus and Libra. Okay. Someone's very demanding. It's definitely a Libra energy. But there's love and compassion and overwhelming emotions around you. Fear of the unknown, lack of planning. But you need to get the courage, and it's going to test your faith. Absolutely going to test your faith. Taurus energy. It's going to test your faith. Something you're going through is going to test your faith. And you're going to have lack of control and direction around it. Okay? There is going to be some aggression as you're transitioning over to something new. But I've got the Three of Pentacles, and that's Taurus energy. So there's some Tauruses around Taurus that are collaborating with you, okay? And they're going to help you. Like, you are going to be, because you're manifesting new opportunities, okay? You are. It's not showing me tons on this Libra, just that this Libra is very aggressive, very controlling. Like, I don't know. And this loss card came up again, lonely and loss. Yeah, you probably feel a little bit lost right now. There's some hopelessness, some depression going on. But you're open to new perspectives, and you do release all of that. You come into your own here in the future, it's all going to work out. You get free-spirited and you find discovery. Thank God. You're a quick thinker. You get organized. You're independent. Yep. Okay, but again, there's some bondage. You're bound to where you are. Addiction problems going on. Whatever situation. And it's definitely, around a Taurus. There is something going on. I don't know if it's you, if it's around you or what. Get away from it. There's some addiction going on around you that needs to be, just my opinion, okay? Because you're dependent on others right now, so maybe you can't get away. But I got the Empress card, and so someone is pregnant. 22222 I keep hearing that after I say that. Someone, because I got the Temperance card in reverse. There's some creative blocks. You're dependent on others right now. And if you notice, she's pregnant. But you are dependent on others, and it has to do with some kind of, maybe because you're pregnant, or your kids, or you're married to this person, but there is some addictions around you. Addictions come in very many forms. It can be, chemicals. It can be coffee. It can be food. It can be people. It can be shopping. It can be gambling. It can be anything. Can be an addiction. Okay. Doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. I'm just saying. It could be, but it doesn't tell us in the cards of what exactly it is. Whatever it is, any kind of addiction is not healthy. Unless it's an addiction to love. Well, that sometimes can be unhealthy too. So, but you feel like there's some all talk, no action stuff, and undelivered promises around you. Yep, you're stuck in the past. You're just stuck where you're at. That's all that keeps coming up. I might have to go get my other tarot deck. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so on the 5th of March, it looks like you're going to take some hasty action. You're going to be doing some soul searching before then, some inner guidance, and you are going to get away. Absolutely get away. And there's going to be security, control, power, discipline, and abundance. You're going to just give up on all that and just overly protect yourself, and you're gone. And it looks like it's around the 5th of March. Okay? You've got a lot of places you can go, a lot of people around you, a lot of options around you, and you're going to find those out. And you're going to feel like it's cold-hearted, or no, that the Libra, this is Libra energy, that the Libra is a little cold-hearted and malice, but and you get a little bit emotional about it, but you're out of there. Yeah, you release the fear, the unhappiness, and the confusion. You might have a little bit of financial setbacks, but you have new beginnings, and it's all around the 5th of March. Okay? Yeah, and it's going to be spontaneous. Yep, and you come into this new beginnings. Yep. Although there might be some jealousy or moodiness going on, and that could be the Libra energy, or yep, it is Libra energy. Libra energy. But jealousy around it, or moodiness. Yeah. High Priestess comes in right after that. You have the higher power. You are in control. Okay? You take control. You fight back. I'm done. Bye. I got to protect me. And that's what happens. And it's around the 5th of March. So there's so many people around you, so many other energies around you. You've got so many options on what you can do, what needs to be done. I mean, start asking questions. Yeah, let's get some advice from Spirit and see what Spirit has to say about this. Wait, before we do that, I want to get into the other Taurus. Let's find out what's going on in the future. Well, you had the Wheel of Fortune come up. You're going to be happy. The other Taurus is kind of laid back and just kind of watching maybe, and waiting, kind of letting you handle your thing unless you need help. Is the vibe that I'm getting from the reading. But let me see. Spirit, higher beings, ancestors. Please show me the cards I need to see on the other Taurus. Please show me the cards I need to see on this other Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Taurus energy came right up, very first card, and then I got the, so that one is the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, and then I got the King of Wands, and it's natural born leader, vision, very good, strong, very spiritual, and spiritual doesn't mean that, it can be a Catholic, it can be a Christian, it can be whatever, in the religious realm, they're very, very, they know they know themselves, and they have their core beliefs, and they stick with them. Very strong. I'm just getting like strong, very very good energy. Very good energy. Little bit withdrawn. Yep. But this Taurus is very exuberant, warm, vibrancy, determined, very determined. Got a little bit of blocked or repressed emotions maybe around the situation, but it's got a very forgiving heart. Absolutely. And it got very spiritual. I got the Star card that came up, and this Taurus inspires people. Absolutely. There's going to be some speedy action, some air travel, some movement, swift change coming in, like real quick for this Taurus. Yeah, they got the power, the skill, the actions, the resourcefulness. Yeah, they're definitely, that was the Magician coming. There's going to be some swift moves. Yeah. Vision, profit, reward, investment. So whatever they're investing in, whatever they're wanting, they inspire others. They, yeah, they're gonna get what they want. Very good. I got a very good vibe around that Taurus energy. Very good, like very spiritual. I feel something very almost like a shaman. You know what I mean? Like almost like a medicine man or shaman, something like that. Like I just feel that very spiritual Native American feeling. Like just very down to earth, very loving, very caring. Doesn't disregard anybody. All feelings are validated kind of person. Yeah. Not saying they're Native American, I just get that vibe of very spiritual. I like that. That's a good vibe. Yeah, so let's get some advice from Spirit on this situation. Spirit, give me the cards I need to see for this situation. Some advice, please. So, I got the Speaker card first, and this one is your life purpose involves your skills around orientation. So, like I said, talk to the people in your circle, the people that feel the same way, your core values, your beliefs. Talk to them, get some advice, get things rolling down the river. And then it says, author, you have a book idea inside of you that is waiting to be expressed. So start writing the journal down, okay? Because the journal helps with anxiety and repressed emotions. You can get those emotions out. Absolutely. And then it says school. Doesn't mean go back to school. Okay? Every situation's different. The answers that you're seeking involves going to school. What that means is start researching stuff. See, like I told you, start talking to people and start getting things lined up that needs to get lined up, because you don't know. You've got lack of future goals, like lack of anything, you're just kind of stuck. Well, start asking questions. Okay, so write down on a piece of paper 5 things that you want in the next 6 months. You want your own place? Do you want a new job? Do you want, just anything. Start with baby steps. And then start researching that stuff. And then career change. Doesn't need to be a career. It can be a home. It can be anything. You're embarking upon a path that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. Okay? Justice. Your path brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Okay? So, yeah, there you are there. Read this card again. Listen to the words. Justice. Your path brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Okay? So if you're in a bad situation and things aren't going good and you're feeling unhappy and you're pregnant or you got children around you, you are that protector. You need to be fair and get them out of a situation, okay? Because if there's unhappiness going around, they're sponges. They feel everything, okay? Just saying. I'm wishing you all the best, and I'm wishing you joy and happiness, and I'm sending an abundance of good, healthy energy, lots of hugs and kisses, mwah, 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 mwah. And remember that date, 5th of March, something around that date, and I hear 222222222. So let me know if any of that resonates. And yeah, this is My World Tarot, and I'll talk to you later.